Yo, it's the Victor Wilt Show, Thursday, and it is a rough news day so far. We're just going to have to power through a break, get the old brain churning today. I don't know, maybe I'm distracted. Stupid brain! Hi. Welcome to the program. Looking at a thread here. What will someday be illegal after we finally understand how bad for us it is? Let's see what the internet says and whether I agree that, well, one, it will be illegal, but two, should it be? Health insurance denying care prescribed by a licensed physician. I certainly hope that's illegal someday. It should be. Pretty ridiculous. I mean, the amount of money people pay for insurance, it's crazy. It's crazy. And so you got a doctor telling you you need something done. And then they're like, no, we're not going to pay for it. Yeah, that's a bunch of bull crap. Should certainly be illegal. Will it be? I don't know. We got a lot of problems when it comes to the health insurance system. All right, I don't even want to think about that right now. What else we got here? Social media companies finagling engagement by pushing rage bait and political slop onto our algorithms. Yeah, I have noticed in the last few months, holy crap, Facebook's trying to rage bait me. Absolutely. I don't know if they're doing it to everybody, but the amount of, political garbage that they push onto my feed, they're certainly trying to get me aggravated. And sometimes it works. Tons of pages that I don't follow, they just consistently show up on my feed, and it's giving you the option to follow. It's like, no, I don't want to follow these people. No, these people are a bunch of liars and crooks. Get them out of my face. Should be illegal, but it's social media. It's essentially a private business, right? They can run it however they want. Some kind of regulation would probably be good, but it's been going in the wrong direction, so I don't have a lot of hope on that one. Constant bombardment of ads for gambling companies. Gambling can be pretty bad. I'm glad I'm not prone to that. I just know I'm going to lose, so the thought of doing online gambling, no way. Not going to happen. But I would imagine for some people, that's not good to see those kind of ads pop up all the time. Back in the day, you had to drag yourself down to the casino, to do a little bit of gambling. You shouldn't be able to do it on your phone. I don't think that's good. Will it be banned? I'm doubting that one. Anytime people are making money, it seems like, you pay the right people, you can keep getting away with it. Let's see. Family vloggers and using your children for social media content. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to do that. I've watched enough documentaries about how damaging it is to these kids who end up on these family vlog channels. Some of the craziest documentaries I've seen. What was the name of that one lady? Oh, I'm not awake enough. Yeah, a lot of these crazy documentaries come out of Utah as well. I don't think people should be able to do that. Will it become illegal? Doubt it. Too popular. All right, AI content being presented as real without a disclaimer. They should definitely do something about that as well. I talk about it plenty. How often people are just duped by all kinds of things online. Completely made up content, whether it's AI or not. Yeah, they got rid of fact checking on every social media platform because people didn't like being presented with reality. It's like East Idaho News. You go read through the comments on there and people are always accusing them of bias because they don't like reality. East Idaho, why are you posting this stuff? Because that's how the news works. You tell people what's going on. It's pretty simple, right? Should be. Ugh. This thread's just making me grouchy. I should probably move along and find something a little cheerier. But it did get the brain warmed up a little bit. I hope this show goes okay. Hope it's decent. I'll keep trying. Morning, my people. What is up? It's the Victor Wilt Show. Speaking of shows, got to give a shout out to Peaches, doing a good job keeping that Riverbend Media Group event calendar updated. Lots of great stuff coming up. There's a great show going down tonight in Idaho Falls. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. If you happen to see me there, make sure to say hello. Looking forward to that one. But if you want to find out about other shows coming to the area, the riverbendmediagroup.com/calendar. Event calendar is the place to go. Some really cool stuff coming up. I mean, Trivium's going to be in the area in about a week. Also got Atreyu coming soon, Silverstein, the home team, Memphis May Fire, Cattle Decapitation, The Offspring, and holy cow, is 2026 looking fantastic. Ghost, February 10th at the Delta Center. Then you've got Bad Omens with Beartooth and President on the 22nd. Same venue, Delta Center. Pretty cool to see Bad Omens blowing up that big. It's kind of crazy, really. Sabaton's going to be at the Union Event Center on February 24th. Bad Flower hitting Boise and Salt Lake City at the end of February and beginning of March. The Browning's going to be in, I think that's Boise. It says the Shrine Social Club. Could be Salt Lake. I don't know. You got to click on the event to find more details. Black Label Society in March, 9 Inch Nails in March, Nothing More in March, The Devil Wears Prada, Lamb of God just announced a tour at the Union Event Center with Kubla Khan, Fit for an Autopsy, and Sanguisugabog. That's going down March 28th. There's just too many shows. I need to, win the lotto, because that's a lot of hotel room action. Lamb of God's on a Saturday night, too. Might have to go check that out. Electric Callboy, Pussifer. Oh! Too many shows and not enough dough. Anyway, try to go to some. Concerts are fun. Gotta say, if you ever get a chance to see that band live, you should do it. Sleep Token, Caramel. What's up? It's Victor Wilt. Hello. All right. It's been a while since I took a look at the East Idaho Eats section of East Idaho News. I know those of you listening from elsewhere, you're like, I don't give a crap about East Idaho restaurants. Well, sorry. It's where I'm at. And it's always good to find out about somewhere new that you could go get yourself something to eat. Let's take a look here at what they've been talking about. All right. Looking for a spot to start your day off right with a delicious breakfast. Oh, they're talking about Abracadabras and their 10-year anniversary. If you haven't been there, yeah, they're way good. Way good. They got this ridiculous Captain Crunch French toast. It's absolutely absurd. It feels almost wrong to eat, but it's so good. So good. Okay, here we go. Now, this is what I'm talking about. I haven't heard about this place. Stella's? Where is Stella's? We got creamy ice cream, cookie bowls, thick shakes, and more. Stella's ice cream. Where's this? Opened up last month, and when I see a bowl of ice cream that has a cookie in it, cookies with ice cream, that's about as good as it gets. Yeah, they're on the corner of Ammon Road and Lincoln Road. Oh, near the new McDonald. I need to get out of the house more. Is there a new McDonald's open right by my house? There's already one fairly close by, but maybe I need to drive out to that area and see what they've been building. Yeah, Ammon and Lincoln. That's really close by. Huh. All right. Again, I need to drive around town more often. Might have to go to Stella's. Get some ice cream. All right, a little early to be talking about ice cream, I suppose. It's never too early for ice cream. Anyway, you want to find out about these places, go to eastidahodunes.com and just look at East Idaho Eats under features. And yeah, maybe drive around every once in a while. You might find something new yourself. I thought I'd get out, but apparently not. If you have a dog, you shouldn't leave a shotgun on your bed. All right? I've never had a dog until recently. And dogs are kind of crazy. And, they can be kind of big, too. So if you're laying in bed with your shotgun next to you, dog might get excited, jump up on the bed, and then bam! That's what happened to a guy in Pennsylvania. Yeah. Got shot by his dog. He's gonna be all right. But, yeah, apparently he was working on cleaning his shotgun, set it on his bed, and then the dog jumped up and bam! Blasted him right into the lower back. Thankfully, he was able to get an ambulance over and get some surgery for his injuries, but yeah, you shouldn't monkey around with firearms with dogs around. I don't know how many times I have gotten kicked in the groin by Millie. But it seems like anytime I'm not prepared, bam! Oh! She's still a good dog. Just got to teach her not to jump. She's the perfect height to just kick me in the groin. Maybe she does it on purpose. I don't know. But I still like her. So, yeah, just a word of warning. Yeah, no firearms with the Fido around. Well, looks like they're doing something good over in the UK that we need to have done here in the US. That being restrictions on reselling of concert tickets. Yeah, you hear this endless battle. It's been going on for years and years and years. Scalpers reselling tickets for profit. I talk about it plenty. You look at any concert, day of sale, all of a sudden all the tickets are gone. And then, an hour later, you got scalpers reselling them for 3-5 times the face value. And you constantly hear they're going to put a stop to this, and then nothing happens. And then fans who are desperate to go to the show, they buy the overpriced tickets, and it's an endless cycle where people are just getting ripped off. And it's made concerts very unaffordable. That's why I always tell people, if you want to go to a show, wait till the day of, wait till close to showtime, and you can generally find some pretty good deals on tickets for just about anything. I mean, when Tool came to East Idaho, scalpers bought up tons of tickets. Day of show, people were buying them for like $20. And other people paid way more prior to that to be able to go to the show. Well, over in the UK, yeah, they're banning the resale of tickets for profit. Yo, politicians, hey, how about doing something that people want you to do? Hey, wouldn't that be great? Get rid of daylight saving time. Put a stop to the time change. Ban the reselling of live event tickets for profit. But no, they're too busy farting around doing crap that people aren't asking for. Couldn't they just once in a while do something that people could all agree on? Like, that's great. All sides, everyone's just happy? No, it's too much to ask for, apparently. So good on the UK. Good on the UK for doing this. It'll be interesting to see what this does to the live ticket market, because I personally believe that a lot of times there might be some people involved in the actual production of these events that are reselling their own tickets to increase their profits. So will tours to the UK suddenly start slimming down? Probably. But yeah, let's do this worldwide. I don't think there's anybody out there who wouldn't think this is a great idea. And there you go. Put a law in place. Bam, done. Make it affordable for people to visit shows, or attend shows, I should say, again, because shows have gotten to be pretty crazy. All right, I'm going to dig up some freak news. Wish me luck. It's been kind of slim pickings, but I'll see what I can find. I'll be back in a few. Where to begin in the world of wacky news? There's not as much as I was hoping for today. Some dumb tab I have open. It's like, why even look at this? If you have $100 million burning a hole in your pocket, there's a compound for sale in New York. 24 bedroom, 38 bath, 45,000 square feet. And what always amazes me is when I, pull up Zillow and look at one of these type of properties, how boring some of them can be. You got $100 million burning a hole in your pocket. Sure, a lot of square footage. You've got everything you could possibly imagine. You got a bowling alley. You've got a basketball court inside. You got multiple pools. But it's just boring. Like, every room's just painted white. It's got no character whatsoever. If you've got $100 million, wouldn't you want to just go wild? Sure, all the stuff is great. Having a bowling alley in your house, that'd be fun. But liven it up a bit. Jeez, this place sucks. Yeah, give me that Guillermo del Toro. Jeez, that guy's name is hard to say. Give me that house that I shared on Facebook in the K-Bear 101 Idaho Rock and Metal group. Something with some character to it. We all missed out on Tuesday. There was a raffle from Taco Bell and Venmo for a $450 designer belt. And this is a belt that will hold a taco. Looking at it here, it's blue. Looks like it's made out of leather. And it's got a taco holder. But, yeah, I didn't hear about it on Tuesday. Sorry. Let's see. Well, now I'm getting kind of confused because it says that Taco Bell is releasing the new fashion accessory as a celebration of its new offer. Oh, okay. They're talking about how you can get a free chicken cantina taco on any future order if you pay with Venmo through December 31st. You got to do these giveaways for more than a day, guys. I mean, I wouldn't wear this belt. It's not really my style. But I bet that Becca would be down as a Taco Bell fanatic. I could see her rocking this taco belt. Anyway, sorry, it's too late. Too late. Also, if you liked their whatever spicy burrito that they had, it's gone. We found that out last night. Oh. All right, what else do we have here? Hang on. We got too many tabs open. Oh, where is this? Waterloo? Is this, it's up in Canada. Coyotes attacking people. Yeah, somebody's just jogging near the University of Waterloo. They had to issue a warning after several coyote sightings and one attack reported. You're just running and get bitten by a coyote. People don't tend to worry about those, but they're wild dogs. I've talked about them plenty because animals are fighting back, and it seems like there are a lot of coyotes attacking people in this day and age. Pack bear mace with you wherever you go. You never know. You never know what you're going to get bitten by. You never know what's going to attack you. Yeah, I've been walking by the river and seen river otters. You ever seen videos of river otters attacking people? They mess people up. They'll mess people up something fierce. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh about people getting attacked by animals, but I don't know. It's what I do. What else do we got here? Oh, treasure hunter rescued in the mountains south of Butte. Butte, about an hour or so to the north of Idaho Falls? Yeah, I talked recently about this treasure hunt that's going on. A guy who was inspired by Forrest Fenn has launched a new treasure hunt. I think we're entering into that time of year where Yeah, you got to put the hunt on hold. And also, the guy was pretty clear that the treasure is not located in a dangerous area. This guy they had to rescue, he was an older man, and he had some health problems. He's out trudging around in the mountains, trying to find treasure, and he got out into some pretty dangerous areas. They ended up finding this guy, like, somehow, because he didn't even have cell phone service. They're just warning people, like, don't look for treasure in dangerous areas, especially if you've got major health problems. So the guy, it turned out, had fallen down, could not walk out of the woods. Thankfully, he was found. But yeah, you should probably bring somebody with you if you're going to go treasure hunting in the woods. I mean, aside from just the environmental conditions that could mess you up, coyotes. How about bears? Yeah, angry deer. You never know what's going to mess you up. You need people around, and you need at bare minimum some bear mace. So if something comes at you, you can try to take them down. Yep, probably a good time again to put the treasure hunt on hold as we enter the garbage weather time of year. Boo. All right, it's a little after 8 o'clock, everybody. You hang on. I got more music and more crap to talk about coming up. Don't go anywhere. Good morning, Peaches. How you doing, homie?
Doing great. It's pre-Friday.
Yeah, and it's going to be a fun night. Go check out a Christmas show.
You know, it's really funny. So Kennedy, who's at the front desk, she was talking with Jeff last night, and I heard the whole conversation. Apparently, Jeff asked her, are you going to go to the Trans-Siberian Orchestra show? She goes, no, I feel like I'll fall asleep in my chair. and Jeff's like, what do you mean? And she goes, well, it's an orchestra show. Like, it's going to be classical and pretty boring.
No.
And Jeff had that same reaction. No. He's like, you do realize it's more rockin'. There's guitars and all of that stuff. And she's, oh.
Yeah, there's going to be like fire and lasers.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be ridiculous.
But I was kind of with her in the beginning because I didn't think it was going to be some crazy show until you said something along the lines of like, oh, it's like all rock radio programmers have told me to go see these guys because they're the greatest show you'll ever see. And
yeah, it's like, you know, if you watch a couple videos on YouTube, I mean, it's like a Tool stage setup.
Yeah, I did watch a couple, and it's exactly that.
It's going to be crazy. I'm excited, dude. It'll be pretty fun. And to drag me out to a Christmas event, even though I am the king of Christmas in East Idaho, yeah, if it was a regular old orchestra, I'd be like, dude, it's a work night. Yeah, I ain't going to be all tired and exhausted for a little bit of orchestra action.
Should I say nobody programs like good old Vicky?
Vicky! Yeah, I did take a look at the playlist of that. We're just going to leave them unnamed radio station now. They don't even deserve a plug on this program. But I did look at their playlist yesterday. Just kind of kept glancing at it from time to time, recently played songs.
I just imagine you see them with anger looking at a computer screen. Ooh.
No, I just was checking it out, going, all right, let's see how well this is programmed. And I'd say half of the songs each hour deserved to be on the air. It was bad. And the imaging was terrible.
No, I heard one of the imaging pieces from down the hall that...
Did you? Was it the bleak one? Like, hey, everybody... We know the last year sucked. We know everything's really expensive. You know, inflation's up. Food prices are up.
But Merry Christmas.
It's like, what are you doing? You're supposed to spread Christmas joy. Hey, everybody, here's a reminder. You know, you might not be able to get by right now. You might be starving. You might be about to get kicked out of your home because you can't pay your bills. But Merry Christmas!
Did you see that one article, by the way, about the Dave Ramsey co-host that said, like, no. Adults don't need presents, budget. Don't gift any adults for Christmas this year?
That sounds like something that Dave Ramsey's show would say.
Absolutely.
I saw some other ridiculous article about him where he was talking about how he owns 20 homes and, you know, he's like doing the Lord's work by taking care of them. Like, dude, Dave Ramsey is a total turd. I can't stand that guy. Yeah? He's just some rich turd that tries to, talk people out of getting some enjoyment out of life.
It's like that sleep paralysis demon meme where you say my sleep paralysis demon's Dave Ramsey telling me to eat rice and beans to save money.
Exactly. Like, you're only on this planet one time. Try to get a little bit of enjoyment out of it if you can.
Yeah, take out another credit card. Put yourself in further debt.
Might as well. If the world's collapsing, probably get struck by a meteor anyway. Do your best to enjoy your day. Go see Trans-Siberian Orchestra tonight at the Mountain America Center. They got a lot of scalper tickets I saw. They'll start dropping their prices throughout the day. By the afternoon, I would imagine there will be some pretty decent deals. So just keep an eye on them scalper sites, on them resale tickets, and hopefully you can go check it out because it should be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Get you in the Christmas spirit. Much better than that terrible, classy wannabe. Man, dude, the playlist was bad.
Well, we have somebody coming on Saturday that's going to talk a lot of trash about that particular radio station. So
during Jenk Show.
During Jenk Show, yeah.
Very nice. Tune into Jenk Show for a special, it's not going to be Christmas themed outside of our special guest host.
Who's talking a lot about Christmas music, but he's still hosting Jenk Show with the greatest playlist on the planet.
That's right. There won't be any Christmas music played, but the talk will be Christmas themed. Mm-hmm. Be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny.
He's a great guy.
He's a great guy.
I know him personally. Yeah, he's awesome.
Our good old friend, Bad Arlo.
Yeah?
Yes. He's been on Jenk Show before. He's a quality host. It's going to be good. All right. I'm going to take a break. That's what I'm going to do. What do you want from me?
Get back to work.
But that's what I'm doing.
You actually wanted me in here to help you create a break since you aren't doing your job.
I know. I was trying, but I'm so popular. People keep calling and interrupting my search for content.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. These phones be ringing, fool. I'm talking to people, which is part of my job, to answer the phones. Because we do it live, unlike most radio stations.
That's very true. So you've been talking Christmas this week. Did you share about the Blob, the newest elf of the North Pole?
Oh, I have not shared the information on the greatest elf of all time, Blob the elf.
About your
Hold
songs.
on. Let me get into my email here and bring up the songs.
I don't know if I ever sent you the origin story of Blob.
I don't know if you sent it to me, but I do have the song. I was speaking of trying to work and being interrupted. I'm in my office trying to do things, and you and Josh are down the hall just laughing away, just laughing and laughing.
We're working hard.
Yeah, working real hard at making songs and make fun of me.
Yeah.
Okay, which one of the two is the better one?
They're both different. One's the I Want a Blob for Christmas, and the other one's just about Blob.
Yeah, see, this one's called Viktor's Waddling Down the Trail.
Okay.
But there's two of them with the same title, and they're different sizes.
Play the one on the left.
What kind of alarm is going off here? Oh, yeah. More work. More country music work. The one on the left?
Yeah,
that would be the second one? The one with the one in parentheses?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here.
Let me see if that's the right one. That's
not it.
Oh, that's
a different song?
That's you not doing your job.
Oh, okay. Let's see. You did send it to my work email, right? It says the Viktor's playlist, but that's the only two.
Yeah, that's you not doing your job.
Okay, Josh sent them to me, right? Yeah, there we go. So we got two different versions of this one called Verse. Let's see.
The one on the left. Yep, there we go.
Okay.
This is about Blob, the newest Christmas elf.
All right,
up at the top of the world where the snowflakes twirl, there's a brand new elf who's shaking up the whole North Pole. He's round and bald, a walking jingle bell flaw. They say his name is Bob, and he breaks every Santa law. He starts a toy, gets distracted by a snack, leaves the workshop yelling, be right back, but he never is. He's already lost his list, and his phone's on 1%. What a holiday twist.
My phone's got better numbers than that. These are lies. I keep my numbers up.
The elves all sigh when he waddles in, covered in frosting up to his chin.
Now wait a minute.
Pretty accurate.
I am not always covered in food. I keep it fairly clean.
Except for when you try and eat. Then it's everywhere.
Maybe it's
You experience your food, that's for sure.
only when I'm eating some, smoked meat that's so dry.
I love that you never progress past toddler when food is involved.
The chaos he'll always bring. There's something kind of sweet about the mess of everything. Oh, Bob, bless your Christmas heart. You can finish a task, but you sure played a part with your glittery dresses on the weekends.
This line coming up.
Glittery dresses on the weekend. What's up with this?
Oh, the North Pole's joyful, jolly reason why we laugh till we drop. 'Cause nobody's a Christmas mess like Bob.
Bob. Now, for those who are unaware, there was a time that Jade and I were heading to a show in Boise.
Lamb of God, I think.
I think
and
it was
motionless and white.
Yes. We stopped to get a burger, and they asked for the name, and so I gave them a fake name, Bob, and they're like, okay. And all of a sudden we hear on the intercom, Bob, your order's ready, Bob.
And I just light up with the most fantastic glowing smile. Does she just call you Bob?
And so now apparently I'm a Christmas elf, but I am the king of Christmas, so I might as well be an elf too. And you guys made this before I became the king of Christmas.
The blob of Christmas.
At the dinner table, he's a Yuletide storm. Gravy on the ceiling is the Bob norm. Napkins in the
Bob
cocoa,
norm.
cookies on the floor. Everyone just shrugs, yeah, that's Bob for sure. Give him water in plastic, he'll make a scene.
I hate water in a plastic cup. It is accurate.
He got a real cup.
Uh-oh.
What'd you do, man?
Oh, no, it just stopped. Maybe I paused it too many times.
Oh, probably.
Okay, let's move it again.
Well,
What a
you can
piece of
always
crap.
play blob for Christmas.
Yeah. Should I sneak that into the classy Christmas
Yes.
lineup? Because I was checking out this other radio station playing Christmas music yesterday, and about half the songs, I was like, where did these come from?
Why?
I've never heard them in my life. So, we might as well throw in just completely unknown songs as well that nobody wants to hear.
I want to hear blob.
This one's better than some of the stuff I was hearing there. This is a Christmas original. I'm so disappointed that it won't play. Here, let me reload it and go back to the middle because I want to hear the rest. Okay.
Not even down the hall, he'll hitch a ride on a sled, or he won't go at all. And every
That's right.
Saturday he puts on a wig, struts around the igloos feeling merry and big. The reindeer cheer, work it, Bob, work it. Even Santa laughs till he busts a circuit. Oh, Bob, bless your Christmas heart. You can finish a task, but you sure play the part with your glittery dresses on the weekends. Oh my, you're the North Pole's joyful, jolly reason why we laugh till we drop. 'Cause nobody's a Christmas mess like Bob. He had the bachelor life, peaceful, clean and neat. Quiet nights with Coco, tidy little seat. But he gave it all up for a girl he adored, plus her daughter, dog and cat. Now add one more, a circus at home with barking and screams, clothes on the
So
floor
accurate.
and milkshakes.
And since this was made, now there's also crickets and a lizard, a cricket farmer. The song needs to be updated.
Make machines of just smiles. Well, what can you do? Life's a mess, but hey, it's Christmas too. Oh, Bob, bless your Christmas heart.
It's ridiculous.
I love AI. It's so fun.
There have been some pretty good AI songs coming out of this building as of late. Did you hear the one, Jade Smells?
Nope.
Okay, I don't think we've played this on air yet, so let me pull it up here. I forgot about this one. It's pretty good. All right, Jade Davis Smells. This is an EDM banger.
All right.
Jade Davis Smells.
I like it.
Jade Davis Smells.
Like nachos.
Like
Jade Davis Smells. Jade Davis Smells. Jade Davis Smells.
That's pretty good.
Davis Smells. Jade Davis Smells. Davis smells.
Anyone wanting to make music nowadays is totally hosed, man.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I mean, we could just throw this on Z103 Vibes 103. Nobody's going to notice.
Jade Davis smells. Jade Davis smells. Jade Davis smells.
Just send that one to me.
Davis smells. Jade Davis smells.
We've just been churning them out so fast I forget about them.
Jade Davis smells. Jade Davis smells. Jade Davis smells.
And AI creates them so quick. Like, this would take a normal producer a while.
Oh, yeah.
With all
long
those
time.
different sounds.
Yeah. We made one for the noon hour of madness and mayhem that just says noon hour of madness and mayhem like this over and over. It's a real banger, dude. Because she always likes to drive me crazy with a couple Daft Punk songs that just say the same thing over and over and over again. One more time. One more time. I was like, that's all it takes to make a hit?
Yep.
Smells.
Oh, getting ready for the drop.
Jade Davis smells.
Yeah, I'll send you these songs. You'll enjoy them. The noon hour one's really catchy. And I think Peaches put 100 times for it to say that. So it's like 6 minutes long with all these different parts.
Nice.
All right, everybody. We're partying. Jade Davis smells. And we'll be back
With Bob the Elf.
Bob the Elf. Merry Christmas. What's happening, Peaches?
Oh, nothing.
Right on. We were discussing off air, the Ghost Adventures guys were in Pokey. And I believe I read they were investigating the Yellowstone Hotel.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll probably be quite some time till that episode airs. But it should be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to seeing them go, oh, what was that? Did you hear that?
That's the funny part about the show is that they never show anything. There's no ever spirit on camera, nothing. It's always just, what was that noise? And it's like this subtle little.
Yeah. And when you hear a single clap echo in a room, it's really scary.
That was the joke I was trying to go for there.
It worked. It worked for me anyway, Peaches. And yeah, that got me thinking about other times there have been celebrities in the area. You reminded me that Bar Rescue was in Pocatello at the Chalk Horse years ago. I can't remember if it's still called that now. Have you ever looked at like the follow-up to things like Bar Rescue? Or
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've watched plenty of Kitchen Nightmares follow-ups, and like for the most part, either the owner just gives up or the owner dies, or
Yeah.
they went back to, for the most part, they go back to their old ways, and then the restaurant fails, and they just, that's it.
Yeah. Gordon Ramsay was in Island Park. Let me see where he was at.
I've always wondered what happened to those people that went on to Extreme Makeover Home Edition, and they had a brand new home in a week.
They did that in Pocatello too.
Did they?
Yeah.
I would love to see the quality of those houses, because I bet they're so cookie cutter. I mean, not cookie cutter, but so like just, I don't know, unsafe. I would think they use the flimsiest materials to build a house that quickly.
Yeah, I don't know. The house is still up in Pocatello. I want to say it's on like 9th Street or 7th, or it's somewhere in the university area. It's a big blue house, and yeah, I don't remember. I think it was Extreme Home Makeover.
There's a clip of some house on Extreme Makeover Home Edition that was blown up by the host.
Oh yeah, I think you showed me that.
The guy goes, "Ah!" And it's like it's 2007 TV at its peak, but you can see the owner just kind of look a little worried that his house just got blown up.
Yeah, I wonder if all these videos are available online. It looks like you can watch the Hotel Hell episode.
Hotel Heck.
It's on YouTube, and that was at the Anglers Lodge in Island Park. Let's see if it was Extreme Home Makeover in Pocatello. Pocatello. Yes, it was Extreme Home Makeover. It's on 8th Street. Everybody just go drive by it.
I was going to say, might as well just go annoy the homeowner.
Yeah, let's give out their address. 243 South 8th. in Pocatello. Like I said, it's a big blue house. And they did some pretty cool stuff to it from what I remember. And then, of course, coming up in January, Lieutenant Crane himself on Family Feud.
Like you mentioned, we need to have a watch party, like with all the K-Bear listeners, everyone.
Oh, man. And I hope
I wish a bar in the area could, like, have a giant screen or something.
I bet there's one that would be willing to do it. For sure. There's got to be some bar that likes K-Bear that would be down for us to have a watch party. Bring all the cops in. But I'm really excited to see that because Lieutenant Crane's family is really funny. Hopefully they give him a lot of grief on the show, and hopefully we get a K-Bear plug.
I mean, Steve Harvey, he's ruthless, so.
And Steve Harvey's a radio guy.
Yeah.
So I would think that if radio came up, he'd want to keep that in the show. That, you have this cop who does a radio show. Traffic school better get a plug.
I bet you, though, there's no plug for it.
You don't think so?
No. After working in TV myself.
Yeah, we can't be giving props to other media.
Right? Remember when I tried saying that I tried calling into my old internship radio station? And they're like, well, we can't really talk about your promotion to brand ambassador on our channel because it's not an iHeart affiliate.
Yeah, iHeart sucks. That's just some kind of corporate rules. But I think Steve Harvey pretty much runs the show on Family Feud. So
You would have to.
I think what he says goes. So if he wants a plug for, I'll blame him personally if there's not a plug for
I don't think
K-Bear.
he would care.
Maybe Lieutenant Crane wore a K-Bear t-shirt. That would have been pretty cool.
They might have a strict dress code.
Yeah, probably. No brands.
Because I remember when I was
branding.
at iHeart myself, it was you couldn't post a picture on the radio station page wearing a T-shirt that had like a brand on it unless you had to pay the brand. It was a whole thing.
Yeah. Corporate media rules, they're just lame.
Yeah.
So
TMZ,
lame.
the same thing, I think. Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, we'll get you the update when I hear from Lieutenant Crane on the exact date that his episode of Family Feud will air. He's still to this day sworn to secrecy and won't tell me if they won or not. So,
Well, maybe
I have no idea.
Since he recently bought a new car.
All of a sudden, he has all this new stuff.
Yeah. Magically, his wife has a new hairdo.
Where's my share of the winnings? Huh?
Magically, his son has a Gucci wallet. What's going on here?
Nice Rolex, Lieutenant.
Thanks. I got a promotion. No, you didn't. Or you got a raise.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, did you go back and do another episode? Because if you win, you go on and do it again, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
He wouldn't answer that either.
Ooh.
Won't tell me nothing.
Can we just, like we mentioned before, just send Lieutenant Crane on to different game shows? I would love to see him on Wipeout. Jump those red balls. Get punched by the wall.
Lieutenant Crane on Wipeout would be hilarious.
My cousin Marcy was on there, and she got wiped out.
Oh, yeah?
100%. Oh, yeah. She got punched hard.
Is it online?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll have to find it and show me.
I think it might be, yeah. Her name's Marcy.
I always enjoy seeing people try to jump the three red balls. And then, the boxing gloves coming out of the wall. It's so funny watching people just get punched in the face and then fall in the water.
It's a difficult show.
Dude, it would be terrible.
It's like, I think Marcy ended up with a whole bunch of bruises and almost like a broken shin. It was a terrible thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. People get hurt on that show. But you got to do what you got to do to get on TV, I guess.
Your 15 minutes of fame is on Wipeout. That would suck. There was a really funny show back in the day. I don't know if you've ever watched it. I Survived a Japanese game show. It was hilarious.
I haven't seen that
they
one.
stopped it, but yeah, it was quite funny at the time. They had these American contestants try to compete in this Japanese game show, and they had to go through even worse stuff than Wipeout. It was like a mixture between Wipeout and Fear Factor.
Yeah, did you ever watch, I think it's called Most Extreme Challenge, MXC?
No. Oh, no.
It's a Japanese game show, but then they would have these comedians overdub the voices from America. So they made it sound all foul and things like that. And, it's pretty funny. It's probably, it might be kind of borderline offensive in the modern age.
I completely different topic here, but I was on my computer last night and I saw Postal 2 was on sale for $1.
That's a good deal.
I started playing it. That game, dude, that is way over the top of my, whoa, okay, wow.
If my computer was working, I'd buy it.
It was $1, and sure enough,
it's $1. You can't beat that.
It's crazy.
All right. Well, I'll have to maybe pull up some videos online and check it out, but I won't play them on air.
There are some funny, maybe we could get away with some imaging pieces from that game.
Yeah.
The voiceover for the guy is hilarious.
The good old days, Peaches, of vile content. All right, everybody. I need a break. As an old man, I've got some things I've learned over the years, so I like to give people advice from time to time. And you see relationship advice questions pop up and things like that, and not every relationship's going to work out, okay? You may end up having to split up. You may end up having to divorce. And, it sucks. It's not a fun process, but you can try to make it as easy on yourself as possible. Somebody posted in the Life in Idaho Falls group, let me know on lawyer recommendations in Idaho Falls that help with child custody. So I left him a comment. I was like, you don't need a lawyer. If you and your soon-to-be former significant other can both be rational human beings, you can do it yourself. A couple years ago, just had to happen, had to get divorced. And me and my ex, we handled it ourselves, because you start dragging lawyers into the mix, gets to be very expensive. And it is a process you can do yourself. You can deal with all the paperwork. They have, support offices at the courthouse that will help you with things. And then you just get yourself a mediator, work things out. Doesn't cost you a lot of money. So I left them that comment. A lot of people giving it the thumbs up. Why waste money on a lawyer? Why? It's stupid. You can do it yourself, unless you're dealing with somebody who's just completely irrational. And then, unfortunately, you're probably going to have to get some legal assistance there. But, just every dollar counts in this day and age. If you've been to the grocery store, you know what I'm talking about. Things are expensive. Why waste money you don't need to waste? And time. So hopefully they'll take my advice. It was still a headache. It's not like getting a divorce or doing mediation is fun, but you're going to end up with the same result. So there's my advice for you. I hope you can work things out if you can, but if it ain't going to work out, try to just be rational, work together on this thing, get through it as easy and cheaply as possible, because then you could use that money you would have wasted on a lawyer to do something fun or good. Yeah. Just throwing it out there, since somebody asked in Life in Idaho Falls. Yeah. Let the lawyers, make their money in some other way. If you can handle anything yourself, do it. Buy yourself a PlayStation or something. Imagine all the fun you could have with thousands of dollars. Wish I, had actually, ended up with thousands of dollars at the end of things. I'm broke fool. But I'm blaming that on cost of living and groceries. That mortgage. Whoa, yikes. Have the interest rates come down yet? Be fantastic to do some refinancing. Keep hearing things are going to get cheaper. But, we hear a lot of things. Thank you again for tuning in to The Victor Welch Show. This program is a production of Riverbend Media Group. To contact the show or for more information, hit us up at riverbendmediagroup.com.